I tested 3 different ways to index backlinks. The very first test that you could see the entire set, you're going to see clips from it here shortly. If you want to see the entire video, I go through speed links, popular service called Google Indexing Backlinks of 2021. If you want to see the entire live video, not just the clips that you're about to watch, go ahead and check this video out. It's here. Now, speed links did 31 out of 50, which is about 61%. Not too bad for speed links. Now, the next pieces of video that you're going to see, I pulled out clips just to walk through the live video. I tested Omega Indexer live. Tested the entire thing live, and it's on this video here. Google SEO 2021 indexing backlinks. This was done November 23rd of 2020. Have a look at this particular test too. I did it all live, and this particular website got about 40% indexing rate. Now, last but not least, what I wanted to go ahead and point out to you is I did another video 115 minutes ago, literally right before I did this video, how to index backlinks, backlinking, indexing, SEO tips. In the very beginning of the video, I give a part of my SEO training. It's an add-on. It's a bonus of the training. I go through that first before I go through the live indexing. Now, as you can see here, I'm pulling out links, and let me just cover exactly the types of links that I was using. If you come over to my sitemap page, this is part of my training. I cover why we're making a HTML sitemap page. I also cover the entire process here, along with other tips for Bing, for Google. I cover it all step by step. Everything you need to be able to index backlinks free from that point forward, I cover it. But with that being said, if you take a look at some of these links, these are some of the worst links possible. If there was a link that couldn't be indexed, this is the type. So go ahead and take a look at some of these. Just since we're here together, I might as well just go ahead and grab one of these here. How about this one up here at the top? All right, this is on my site. Yes, these are do follow links. They're in an HTML sitemap, but let's grab this one. Well, I'm going to paste it in just so you can get a feel for the type of links that I'm talking about here. Take a look at this. You know this type of site is considered the spammiest of spam. This site is indexed and passing power. Now, how did I create these links? How did I get these horrible links? Well, if you take a look here, I pull this up, and again, it's inside of the video. I go through the entire process. I'm just giving you a breakdown here of the test and what I did. But what I did is I created 171 verified links through a tool called GSA. This is considered a spam tool. This is a mass backlink creation tool. It's not for high quality links, for mass. With that said, though, if you take a look here, I sorted these by date, and I just went down this list, took 50 or 60 links, put it through my process, and if you watch the video, what you're going to find out is my process in this video live. I tested all. I showed pieces of it. I can't show it all, but I showed pretty much it all, going through the whole setup, and then I checked it live, and I got a 95% indexing rate of sites just like this. So, the reason I'm making this video is I wanted to share with you the 3 tests that I did. 1, I was checking speed links, a popular service. 2, a secondary service is Omega. And 3, I went through my very own process, achieving 95% with the worst of the worst links. If you want to learn how to create backlinks and then index them free, completely free, once you learn the process, please click a link here or there or there. There's a link somewhere to learn more. Click that link and please join me in the training. It's extensive. It's step by step. You'll never have to buy a backlink indexing service again. Let me help you, and I look forward to seeing you in the training. All right, just in case you were looking for these videos, I did these backlink index live. They were live streamed. The Omega indexing test, if you want to see the entire video, it's this right here. It's Google SEO 2021 indexing backlinks test. This was Omega. I did the test, the entire thing live, so there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was live. The next piece is speed links. And again, I went ahead and I streamed this. It was live, but I got the test results so I could show them because I was blocking out the network. But again, I did the entire thing live, so there's no questions, and this was the speed link results. Okay, all in all, Omega did a little bit better. I'll save you the suspense, but I'm also going to go ahead and break down both of the highlights of these tests. That's what you're about to watch now, both test highlights, so that way you could just see. All right, thanks a lot. In any case, I went ahead and utilized a relatively popular, newer tool that's on the market. It's called Omega Indexer. I've seen a ton of videos out there, people promoting, but nobody, and they'll showcase that, yeah, it works or it does this, but no one's shown the percentages live. So that's exactly what I want to do. All right. Now I've used this a couple times and I have another account, but this is my Chris Palmer public account. All right. So here we go. I want to go ahead and showcase some of these. Here are the URLs. Now, there's 50 links here. All right, we won't show them all, but just so you know what they are. And this is exactly what we're doing. So we added on the 10th, submitted, I guess maybe it was done on the 17th, and today is the 23rd. You know, I made like a screenshot so I could edit it out. This time I'm going to do it live. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go for Backlink index strategy.ms indexer check. That's what we used last time. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at these. There's 50 of them. So let me copy this. We'll bring it over here to the indexer and let's check the percentage of indexed links. All right. All right. So I just submitted these. They should be indexed. I ran them through Omega. It was submitted on the 17th. So today, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3. So it's been 6 days. All right, so it's been 6 days. I would hope that they wouldn't get kicked out in 6 days, but let's go ahead and check the percentage and see how Omega did with these particular links. Now, we'll go ahead and wait for these particular results, see if these pages are indexed, taken down, because that was for training. That was for the people that were live. All right, so here we go. We're going to take these 50 links that were placed, and we're going to see what kind of percentage we have that is indexed. So that's not it. So let's take this, we're going to copy it, and we're going to bring it over here. Let's get rid of this. Let's go here and paste 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we have 19 out of 50. All right, so 19 out of 50 minus 37%. All right, so 37%. So all right, now we're going to get into the speed links test. Tool that I used, again, I am not affiliated. So here it is. Here's the report. It was ran on 10/8 of 2020. URLs, what I submitted was 76 for the test. Here's a couple more so you can see, you know, if you want to look them up and see the quality. They're all DAPA 30 plus. A lot of them are, you know, DA 50 plus. Most of the links that I built, really, to be honest, were DA 70 plus. All right, I'm just looking for straight power, referring domains. That's all I care about, not quality of anything else. So here we go. So we did this one submit, 76. All of them have been processed and indexed according to this particular provider. I'm not affiliated. I'm not telling you to use these guys at all. Okay. Now with that said, we went ahead, we took the 50 links, we put it inside of here. We got the 50 back, we got a result, and here's the result. So that's what I'm walking you through now. So now let's get into the results for this particular provider. So let's scroll on out, and here we go. So out of the 50 that we went ahead and checked, all right, 31 of them were indexed. Now I did a little quick math. It was 61% out of the 50 were indexed. So after we ran them, when I first put them through, you know, there was a couple that were already there naturally, indexed right away. I ran it through the indexing tool, and this is the percentage. I waited numerous days, right? So 61% from this particular provider. Not too bad of a result. I've seen higher, but this is generally what you're going to see. Now, in the next video that I release, I'm going to go and test multiple other indexing services, you know, basically to give, you know, everybody that watches a fair advantage over the other people that don't know about them. This way, hey, I'll go test them out. I'll give you the results. That way you can make a better judgment call when you're trying to index your links. All right. So this is the service that I used. I'm not affiliated, but that's the result. My name is Chris Palmer. If you have any further questions related to Google indexing, if you have questions about backlink indexing, I mean, really anything SEO, digital marketing related, always feel free to go ahead and ask in the comments below. And I most certainly look forward to seeing you in the next Google indexing backlinks in 2021. Have a wonderful day.